Conway, South Carolina would appear to be a far cry from the classics, but Chaucer would be very proud of the fight that his Chanticleers will bring to the Teal. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. And the Chanticleers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here's the return from inside his tent. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Gonna look downfield again. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Brings up second down.
Red pass hits complete. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Tyson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now on the move. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. The Chanticleers offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got...
Oh, he's got some space. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Chanticleers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. With the catch, it's Washington. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Off the play fake. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
And that's another shot to clear.
Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught. It's Washington. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking for a man. It's Morris. Here comes the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Chanticleers will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. From the gun, the ground game. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Tyson. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. To the ground with the back. Gets it past the marker. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down.
1st down for the offense.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted to stop the threat. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. That last one looked like a back-breaking drive, David, but they ended up punting.
Yeah, and they put some plays together, put some yards together, but the most important stat is putting points on the board. And this offense has to finish, Jesse, when they get across that 50-yard line and start getting in scoring territory.
Yeah, there was some good execution, no doubt about it, but I think it's the critical down and distances, 3rd down in particular. They've got to be better moving forward.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. The Chanticleers come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's
looking for a deep man. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
And that's another shot to clear.
Gives it on the option. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. To throw, it's Morris. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Going to the running game. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run play action. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Good, disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation. They use their speed to get to the QB.
And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jester.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. He'll keep it on the sneak. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the shot to clears come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Takes the handoff. It's Simpkins. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. The shot to clears are at the line, looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Zips it out to his man. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Williamson. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Tyson. Gets it to the 46-yard line, first down for this offense. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. They just keep firing. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's second and long. The give on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Gonna run it. It's Simpkins. He's gonna lose a yard on that one. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Behind the chains now on second and long. He'll do it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the... There he goes! And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on first and 10. To the air, it's Morris. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Man, you think you've got the defense reeling. You just hit them with a big one. You're going to do it again, and instead... sacked.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity, too, because you deliver the haymaker the play before. You got your opponent on the ropes. You're swinging for the fences on the next play, trying to deliver the knockout shot, and you can't keep your QB protected. Nice job answering by the defense.
Bringing the heat. On the move, he fires. Connection to the right. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Simpkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And here on... oh, they blocked the kick. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Washington. didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Look out, he's got room. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And that's another Chanticleer.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Plows through the defense. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. And the Chanticleers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Off play action. Grab near the sticks. It's Simpkins. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
And that's another Chanticleer.
Power football with the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Chanticleers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. The give to the back. He breaks a tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Chanticleers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And that's another Chanticleer.
The give on the inside.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Chanticleers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
Another Chanticleer.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Chanticleers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Simpkins. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Absolutely center cut. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Notre Dame is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in South Bend. They're up by a field goal over NC State. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
But we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Here's the pressure. Working that left side. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
That's going to drive the defensive coordinator crazy because these guys take pride on their sub-defense packages. When you get into 3rd and long situations, that's when D coordinators love to get creative and throw all these exotic blitzes and pressure the quarterback. Nobody got even close to him that time. Way too much time to survey the field. And that was just way too easy for the offense to pick up that first.
Thanks to grab. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. 2nd and goal coming up. The run up the middle trying to steamroll his way in. Knocked down behind the line for the 2nd straight play, bringing up a 3rd and lots of work to do. From the gun, wants to pass. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Looking to throw. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Beck's going for the goal line. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. That's caught. It's right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw. It's Morris. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The shot that clears will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Rides to back and leaves it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
Trying play action. Pressure coming. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Well, in an ideal world, you've obviously loved to have clean pockets to throw from. That time, though, the defense was able to get home. And, David, man, they put a lick on the QB.
That is your ideal world, yes, from your quarterback stance. But we got to do something to make him feel uncomfortable, hit him, because it's amazing how much you do this. You hit him in the pocket, and you make his thought process speed up a little bit. You make him see people that aren't there. Nice job by the defense, getting pressure and getting the hit that will pay dividends down the road.
He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Looking for room. It's Tyson. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll move the wide receiver. This quarterback part of their running game. Breaks into the open. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And first down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The play action fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Unleashes one deep. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Another Chanticleer.
On the move. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Morris. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. He makes the catch. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
And that's another Chanticleer.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Washington. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Makes a connection. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. It's good. And now they've taken the lead in the final 2 2 minutes and set the stage for a great finish. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pocket breaking down. Got it behind the line. It's Tyson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He's got it along the sideline. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Looking to throw on 1st down. Punts it out of the air. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. They'll run play action. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The defense will take a timeout, 25 seconds left to play. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. And this one to put them on top, and it is getting late. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the sideline celebration is on as they've taken the lead in the final minute.
You got to give this guy so much credit, man. It is so hard in practice to simulate the pressure that he just faced. Late in the game, seconds left on the clock, you have an opportunity to kick a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
Back to throw, it's Morris. Here's a heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Shoots it to the left. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll back them up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Under fire. And the offense back on top of it. That's going to be a safety, but trust me, that could have been much, much worse. And the offense gets the ball back in a rather unceremonious end to this game. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the important part, and David, moving forward, they're going to have to play better on that side of the ball.
I think it looked more like an offensive struggle, not a defensive struggle. They definitely brought their A game, but listen, all you needed was enough points. Win, advance, build some confidence, find some things with this offense down the road that you do better.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College.